What's it been like working under Danton Lynn so far?
I mean, it's been amazing. I've already learned so many new things, especially with Coach Henney and Coach Newell. I mean, this is getting my edge game on point. I feel like the whole defense as a whole is just working better. Like this practice just now, we all work together collectively as a defense, and I'll say we're getting to the ball way more.
How have you felt just about kind of the emphasis on more size up front, you guys being versatile?
Loved it, especially Coach Wiley program, the best. I'll say the whole defense as a whole, I think we gained around like 300 pounds. I definitely put on around like 20 pounds myself, and I feel a lot stronger. I feel like I can move the same, creating more power, especially coming off that edge.
What's been the eating plan for for you to gain all that weight?
I would say in the morning, I make sure you got to have carbs, especially Miss Rachel. She helps out a lot. Carbs. Me personally, I always get a scramble, 5-egg scramble. Then I always get waffles with it, Powerade, and make sure I get my fruits as well. So I get like a parfait and a banana as well. And then throughout the day, I eat again around like 11, like a good meal. Then after that, I have weight room or whatever we do practice, and I try to eat at least 2 to 3 more times before I go to sleep.
What's different about the strength program this time around?
So what was different about it? The way that they were on our weight. If you didn't make weight, say one day, you would have to do plate pushes, and not want to do plate pushes obviously help the whole team gain weight collectively. And myself, I found fun in gaining weight and seeing my number on that scale go up, seeing I get stronger in the weight room. That was just all it was.
How are you sensing that's kind of a philosophical shift in terms of just like how Lincoln and the program want you guys to play up front as opposed to last year, in terms of speed, in terms of versatility? How is that different?
I feel like they want us a lot stronger. That definitely helps. I would say the whole defense, just having that mentality, like we're gonna go out there and we're gonna mess something up. Like we're gonna go out there and we're gonna wreak havoc. We're gonna be there. We're gonna cause a scene. So that definitely helped, I guess, install in all our minds that that's the plan. Like that's what we need to do this year. That's what we need to change. That's why we need to come different this year.
You were one of the new guys last year. You get some new guys that came in this year for the defensive line. What do you see from these guys that you say, you know what, they got it?
I see potential. I see great potential, especially guys like Cam, Jade, Zoe. All the guys who came in new on the line, just straight potential. They're working out here every day, getting better. Coach Henney and Coach Newell, they put in all they got into them, and you see it day by day just progressing. And I'm proud of them boys, for real.
What were the biggest lessons you took from last season personally that you really applied to get ready for this year?
Learning techniques, really keeping key on my keys. I would say last year for me was really a learning curve, getting to the speed adjusted of college football. So this year I'm bringing that same mentality, but I want to make sure I focus on my edge rush moves, making sure I get off the ball on time, making sure I find those pressure points where I can get to that quarterback.
What's it been like working with Coach Henney specifically?
I've learned so many new techniques. Just the way I line up, playing with my hand in the ground now feels actually comfortable. I've learned the 3 technique 4, playing on the edge, playing with more of a base, having more of like pop when you get off the ball. So he's been teaching me some things I haven't even known yet. So that's really helping me progress in my football career and becoming a better overall player.
How would you describe his coaching style?
I'll say on point. He's funny, on point. He gets right to it. If you don't like what you're doing, he's gonna call you out. But he gonna make sure you understand what you're doing, and that's really helping us all learn to get better.
What's the trade-off with he and Coach Newell? How do they kind of divide things up?
So Coach Newell will bring us. So he's more of an edge, I would say. Coach Newell is. So he teaches us more edge techniques, kind of like our stances, make sure our get-outs. But they work collectively as a group. It works perfect, I'd say. They're both there telling us different things, different keys. They work so well together, and it's perfect.
How do you think the leadership of the staff allows you guys to lead each other?
They kept it open for us. I'll say definitely the team as a whole, each person has kind of taken a leadership goal, and you can see the whole team coming together, growing a complete bond. And I'll say this team, compared to last year, has a great mindset ahead of them.
Braylan, what do you feel like just the 20 pounds are going to do for your game? How do you feel like you've kind of developed in that?
I feel like I'm going to be able to really use my strength, really more speed, the power coming off that ball, and really you should see us in the backfield a whole lot more.